Good morning, everybody. Glad to have you here. Again, I ask you if you will like, share, and or comment on the post. And then if you'd like to, you can join me in the book of Ephesians chapter 4, beginning in verse 26. Here we have some familiar verses that Paul shares with us. Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger and give no opportunity to the devil. Anger is one of the things that we are told to get rid of, to be careful of, but reality is men do become angry. And the Bible acknowledges that. Be angry and do not sin. Again, it doesn't say do not be angry. It says be angry and don't sin. There are times when anger is necessary. If someone's trying to harm your child, or someone's breaking in your house, those kind of things. Someone's preaching contrary to Scripture. All kinds of places where anger is not only appropriate, but I would say even sometimes necessary. But what we are to do is to be careful with that anger, that we don't let the anger take over, that we are still in control of our own actions and how we respond to things. Be angry and do not sin. And anger causes one of a couple different things. Anger is going to cause us to either to strike out at somebody, to react in some way, to hurt somebody, to hit, to say something that is painful to somebody, or anger can motivate us to fix it, to right something that is wrong. And so anger can go in two different directions. And so he's not saying, again, not to be angry. He's saying that we control it. We don't let the anger control us. We can have unjustified anger. You can be mad and be wrong. Something you shouldn't be angry over. You can be angry and it be selfish. Because you're angry for selfish reasons. Anger seeks sometimes revenge. Maybe one of the worst things of anger is how it hangs around sometimes, and we keep it. We keep feeding it. We keep nursing it. We stay angry for a period of time. We hold on to it. Don't want to turn loose of it. And then there's what we might say is justified anger. And I believe we talked about this back when we were going through the book of Psalms, that a believer can be angry correctly. Someone who has sinned, somebody that is committing sin, someone that is living a immoral, unjust, sinful, selfish lifestyle. But it is always, that anger is always controlled. Again, that we're in control of the anger, not the other way around. Probably all of us, to our shame, would admit that there have been times when we've gotten angry and slammed down our fist, or threw something, or stomped a foot, or kicked a dog, something, where the anger was in control. What Paul is saying here again is you be in control, because when we lose control, he says in verse 27, then we have given an opportunity to the devil to take that and then to multiply it, to grow it, and to turn it into something much larger, much worse than it ever was. And so we're not told not to be angry. There's places to be angry. But again, it comes down to how we handle that anger, or how we let that anger handle us. And again, all of us, I'm sure, would have to admit at some point along the way, the anger has taken control. And you know the difference. You've been angry before, but you bit your tongue. You've stayed in control. You've been angry and you've lost control. The challenge is to be angry at the right things, in the right way, at the right time, and for the right length of time. not to carry that grudge around for years, but to handle the anger correctly. And so this morning, I'd ask you that question as we wrap up today is, are you in control of your anger, or is your anger more often in control of you? Think about it. We'll see you here tomorrow morning.